I've heard a lot of people say that 2016 was the worst year that they've had, and I kind of fell into it for a little bit where I was looking at the celebrity deaths and the other events that happened this past year and have been like, yeah, it was a really bad year. But then I took a step back, and with the help of my mom, I noticed that 2016 was actually the best year that I've had in my entire life. I wanted to share with you guys why. So with that being said, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 16 things I did in 2016 that helped to make 2016 one of the best years of my life. I started off my year going to a Hairball concert with Drew because that was his Christmas gift, were tickets to the concert. And if you don't know what Hairball is, it is basically an 80s hair band cover band, and it is such a cool show. I then went to a concert with my little sister. It was her Christmas gift from me, tickets to this concert that included Marty Grimes, A$AP Fergie, A$AP Rocky, Mark E. Basie, and G-Eazy being the main reason we went. And this was one of the best concerts that I personally have ever been to. To completely top off and make my entire year, I went to LA with my two best friends, Drew and Alexa. I got invited to and went to Gen Beauty LA and the IPSY-OS cocktail party, an experience of a lifetime, with Alexa, Drew, and Ashley. And I also met my YouTube friend Taylor for the first time in real life. It was through my YouTube channel that I was able to go to LA, well, with the help of Drew, of course, that I was able to go to LA for the event of a lifetime, the trip and experience of a lifetime with my best friends. Very early in the year, my YouTube channel hit 500 subscribers, which I viewed as one of the big first milestones of a YouTube channel. I took a semi-spontaneous trip to Nebraska where I finally got to meet my dear friend Sophie. I took this trip with Alexa and Drew, and that same night I got to cross-sing Hoodie Allen, one of my all-time favorite artists, in concert off of my bucket list with Alexa, Drew, and Sophie. I bought myself a car that I've been wanting for years. I vacationed to Florida for the first time ever with my family and Drew. We drove down and we were able to stop in Georgia on the way there, so we saw the aquarium. And once in Florida, we ate at Salt Life, which is a place I've always wanted to eat at. We went to the beach, we went to Disneyland, and we went to Universal Studios. This was one of the best vacations I had ever been on, despite a few rocky patches that we experienced within the trip. While on that trip, I got to witness a Floridian sunrise on the beach off of my bucket list, which was a breathtaking and life-changing experience. I saw Never Shout Never, another one of my all-time favorite artists, in concert for the 4th time. I saw Yellowcard, We the Kings, and so many more bands at my second year going to Warped Tour. This time I was able to go with my little sister and Drew, and we went to Minneapolis this year instead of Chicago. I moved into my very own apartment an hour away from my hometown with the love of my life. I chopped off over a foot of my hair and donated it to Pantene's Beautiful Lengths program. I took a fairly impulsive one-day trip with Drew to Chicago to visit Ashley and go with her to the Style Hall Nights Party hosted by Style Hall. Last but not least, my YouTube channel hit over 1,000 subscribers this last year. 1,000 subscribers really just was an amazing experience. It took the breath out of me to see that number on the screen. I am so excited to see my hard work finally starting to pay off. I know 1,000 doesn't seem like much at all compared to some people, but that is what I believe to be the first big step toward my YouTube channel, and now we are so close to 2,000 subscribers, and I could not be any more grateful for you guys for supporting me, and I'm just so excited to see what this year brings in terms of my YouTube channel. So there you have it, guys. That was 16 things that I did in the year of 2016. Really huge things in my life, and like I said, 2016 was probably the best year that I've had. It was a long year and it was hit with some rocky spots, but that being said, I had so many amazing experiences and so many spontaneous trips within this past year that I never took within any of my other previous years of life. I want you guys to comment down below and say what are some amazing things that you did in the year of 2016. I know that year is going to be super hard to top, so bring it on, 2017. I hope you all have an amazing 2017, and I hope we can experience it together. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and in the meantime, make sure to spread some positivity.